What's up, guys? This is PsychoShark097 here. Today I'm going to do my top 10 favorite cartoon shows. Number 10 is The Codename Kids Next Door. The Codename Kids Next Door is a show about 5 kids who go on missions and take on villains. My favorite episode they did was where number 4 was looking for a golden piano, and when he got injured he got replaced by a hamster, and then everyone got injured because number 4 felt bad about being replaced by a hamster, so every hero had to become a hamster. Number 9 is Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was an old show. Arnold was this boy who always helped his classmates out whenever they had problems. But he would have some times when, he'll get upset and do something. The hard part is he lives with his grandparents because when he was a baby, his parents left and they were never found. They went to a jungle. Number 8 was Rocket Power. Rocket Power was, once again, an old show, but it's about these 4 kids who do skateboarding, rollerblading, street hockey, and a bunch of other sports. My favorite episode from Rocket Power was the one with the card where Otto shows Twister a blank card and Twister believes it's an ultra rare card. Oh, by the way, my favorite episode from Hey Arnold was the Stoop Kid, where a guy who's known as the Stoop Kid never leaves his stoop, which is kind of like a porch, and then he ends up leaving at the end and then chases Harold and tries to beat him up. Number 7 is the original Teen Titans. Teen Titans was a show around the 2000s where 5 heroes known as Robin, Raven, Cyborg, Beast Boy, and Starfire fight villains. My favorite episode was Winner Take All, where 8 heroes competed in a tournament. Well, 7 because they added Gizmo. I don't exactly know why. Number 6 is Total Drama. Total Drama is a reality show that's kind of like Survivor a little. Total Drama, they have Total Drama Island, Action, World Tour, Revenge of the Island, All Stars, and Pockettail Island. They have Redonkulous Race, but that's a different host. My favorite season was The Island, and my favorite episode was where they had to do a bike race and Lindsay got unfairly voted off because when Heather won immunity, they said Lindsay technically didn't cross the finish line because Owen and Duncan never finished, and they just got rid of her, and she stood up to Heather and called her a lot of stuff. It was hard to keep track. Number 5 is Pokemon. Pokemon is a show where Ash starts a journey and has a Pikachu. He goes around catching Pokemon and earning gym badges to one day be a Pokemon master. My favorite episode was the Punchy Pokemon, where Ash's Primeape entered a fighting tournament and defeated Hitmonlee in the final round. Number 4 is the Batman series. The Batman series was Batman taking on villains like the Joker, the Penguin, Mr. Freeze, and new villains called Scarface. Scarface is a dummy or a puppet that's controlled by someone. Albert, he failed on a quiz show and wanted revenge on people by dropping them into acid. My favorite episode would be the Scarface one where Scarface turns into a giant and he got run over by a train by Batman when he got something in his eyes. I'm not sure what it was called though. Number 3 was Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a Duel Monsters game where Yugi goes on a journey to save his grandpa in the first season by Maximilian Pegasus, who has a Millennium Eye that takes people's souls. My favorite episode from Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the Deep Sea episode, Attack of the Deep. Mako Tsunami is a fisherman duelist, and he uses fish to attract people for hunger and then duels them. Number 2 is Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage is a dog who lost his family because this crazy vet puts them in a net and then blasts them off into space. And Courage was all alone till he met Muriel and her husband Eustace, and then creepy creatures kidnap Muriel for some reason, and Eustace doesn't do anything. So Courage saves them from all the villains. Number 1, Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is a ghost boy who fights other ghosts. He was just 14 when his parents built the machine, and when he took a look inside of it, he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes and can walk through walls. Alright, before this video ends, I would like to give some honorable mentions that were close to the list. The Life and Pastime of Juniper Lee is a show where she fights monsters and demons. Oh, by the way, my favorite episode from Danny Phantom was Fanning with Flames. It's where Danny fights a rock star ghost known as Ember. The other honorable mentions were The Loud House, where Lincoln Loud lives with 10 sisters, and he helps them with problems. It's kind of like Hey Arnold a little. Other ones were SpongeBob SquarePants, and I bet everyone knows what that is, so I don't need to explain it. And the last one was The Fairly Odd Parents, also Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. This is PsychoShark097 saying, see ya.